sind die Bäume feuerfest.
Alright my friends, July 8, 2026, I'm here at the Moachan and I will tell you a story about the mission in KFOR and on the Golan Heights of the JOX. And this video is brought by you by my new action cam, DJ Osmo number 6. Greetings to my sister, thank you so much. And this video is in 4K. Swamp area. Alright my friends, I was KFOR a lot and I was on the Golan Heights 3 times for 1 year, 2005, 2007 and 2008 of 2009 in this area, 3 years Golan Heights, so I had a lot of experience in UN missions as well, because you're gonna love the UN. Especially when NATO Beate want to join the overall military force of the European Union. So you're gonna love the NATO Beate as well, my friends. She's awesome. NATO Beate, I love you. You're so hot. But you are with Zelensky, right? Are you? Are you? So my Habibis, if you don't know the NATO Beate, she is the Speerspitze of the Austrian government, the spear point of the Banana Republic of the whole Austria. She is so good, but it's very bad, but because she is so in love with the Zelensky. You can't get in prison if you say something like this, so it's a joke. It's all satire here. As you all know, I am pretty famous in Kosovo KFOR mission because the ladies like me so much, especially the bar girls. And I was also super famous in the Golan Heights in the UN because back then I was a running superstar. I was one of the best runners the UN on the Golan Heights ever experienced. And that was me. I was so fast, the triathlon, super fast 10K runs. I won the Enzian run, I was second place at the Edelweiss run, and back then we were heroes. Because the Syrian guys, they loved us so much. I don't know why, but maybe it has something to do with Israel. But that's another story, different story, which I won't tell, because it's dangerous to talk about the United States of Israel. So basically, I was number one of the whole military in the Golan Heights because I was fast. I was fast and I also drank alcohol back then. So I was the most famous UN soldier of the whole Austrian on the Golan Heights.
Komm ich da?
Der Bene hat halt gemacht 4/5 Kerosin, 1/5 Motoröl und ich habe eine Grad Motoröl, ich so was weiß nicht.
Das tragen wir jetzt nicht den Kanister, weil wir glauben, das ist nämlich ein frisches.
Ja, braucht Feuer.
Feuer. Das wird ziemlich schnell durchbrechen jetzt, gell? Durchschmelzen. Scheiße.
Believe me, it's true. And here are the swans. Hello my swans, how are you doing? Yeah. So in 2026 in the KFOR mission, where you were not allowed to go on your off day on Saturday in civilian closest to the local lake. And why? Why? Because I always had my Espada XL with me. I'm not kidding you. Always in my backpack. Because I love the Espada X freaking L. So 2026 I was not allowed to go to the lake to swim because Pristina is a hellhole. Dead bodies on the streets, there were bombs everywhere, IEDs everywhere. So Pristina basically was hell. So of course you're not allowed to go swim in 2026 in Lake Badovts. But back in 2005, when Syria was still under attack by Israel and other foreign armies. We were allowed to go for 4 days each month to Israel. We went Eilat, Tel Aviv. Tveria. So we were in the Israel, usually in Eilat or Tel Aviv, and there all hell broke loose because we were there, military young soldiers from the Austria, and it was epic and it could have been deadly.
Wait geht's auf, meine Damen und meine Herren. Wurst. Okay, aus ist.
But it wasn't. We all survived it. And why we were able to survive it, I don't know. I was so drunk most of the time, so I can't remember.
Free show.
No, here it was. 17 is a dancing club, a Russian club.
We did stuff during our Charlie duty, which means Charlie duty in English, for 4 days. We just drank. I made a lot of sports. We did whatever we wanted to do. It was like a vacation time. So this was epic. Same in 2007. Back in 2005 I started to make videos. Basically Joe X was born in 2005 when the first time I touched a video camera, usually just to make photos. So this is history. This is the beginning of Joe X. And most of the stuff I cannot show you because I would go to prison for life. So I just show you the kindergarten photos and videos. Don't be afraid of the Espada. I just make advertising for Cold Steel. Because I want to. Bye bye. So in all seriousness, Golan was fun. We did some jobs, we had to do some stuff, but it was a lot of fun. And for 20 years ago we could do what we wanted to do in Syria for 4 days, or in Israel. You go Charlie duty, you go Alpha side, you go Israel, or you go Bravo side, you go Damascus, and you go Damascus, Electroshock is the same, you go Israel or Tveria, Tel Aviv. Tveria is not Tveria. Tveria is the Israel name for Tiberias. So Electroshock in Syria and Tveria in Israel, you can do same. But of course Israel is much more fun because Israel was awesome back then. And I also drove with my bicycle from Kunaitra in Syria, from Kunaitra in Syria to Eilat in Israel and back around 1,000 kilometers in 5 days. With my race bicycle, 5 days, 1,000 kilometers, alone in 2007. I made this, and I also made an Ironman in Eilat in Israel, where I made 3rd place in my age group. And this was in between 2005 and 2008. Yeah, and I know, and now all these bitches and fanboys will say, but this was a UN mission and this was a KFOR mission. Yeah, fuck off with this crap. In 2004, Syria, Israel was more dangerous than Pristina in 2026. It is because NATO has no balls. The NATO of KFOR has no balls. UN is better. UN has also shrink balls, but more balls than KFOR. So in 2005, Israel I did all this stuff. 2026, KFOR, they deleted me. And I was a Vizeleutnant in 2026. And in 2005, I was a stinkerer Freiter. I was a stinky Lance Corporal, a stinky Corporal. I was on the Golan Heights. I had nothing to say. And I was able to go to Israel and do some awesome fun stuff. And in 2026, the highest rank, I was a warrant officer. And they deleted me because I went swimming in a fucking lake in Lake Badovts. I mean, what the fuck? 10 kilometers outside, they punished me for this. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with all you people? You all weak mothers, weak people, and no backbone at all. These NCC officers, you guys are so weak. I can't even imagine when a war breaks out, what they're gonna do. Here's a spider. What they're gonna do when the war breaks out? You're gonna chicken out? Serious now. All our NCCs, Oberste, Oberstleutnant, majors who had something to say in KFOR and abused their power, because many of them abusing the power they have. It's okay. Well, here's the spider. You see it, the cap. Check it out. Wow, in my face. Check it out. Wow, it's in my face. Oh. Yeah, it was a Weberknecht. Yeah, fucking Weberknecht. Son of a bitch. Okay, where was I? Ah, weak officers. So all you weak people from KFOR, which many of you are, no hard feelings. You are no man. You are no mans. You have shrink balls. You are afraid. You want to go up the fucking ladder because you like ass. You like the ass juice from the Würstelseps. You like to taste the juice. I totally understand. You like it. I got it. Really, I got it. If you're so afraid of me, the best solution would have been you just leave me alone. You just let me be. Leave me alone. I would have been a good soldier when the bad Vladimir Putin would attack. I would be a very good soldier because I can defend myself. I can defend other people. This is what you weak shrink ball officers of the Austrian army can't do. Because you are ladyboy. You like ladyboy. And you have no backbone. And no Espada XL probably. Maybe this is why you're jealous, because I have so many Espadas XL from Cold Steel. So, no hard feelings, my friends and officer friends. There are also, I know there are some good officers in the army. Not many, but there are some. If there would be a war, a real war, 10 minutes and Austria's gone. Officers, grow some balls, because most of you have shrink balls. And of course, this video is satire, nothing of in it is true, the photos are faked, the story I told you is faked, everybody who is coming from the Milak is a hero, is an asset, is Rambo reborn. No, seriously, everything what I just said was a joke. The Theresianische Militärakademie, the Milak in Wiener Neustadt, is producing the best assets, the best soldiers the world have ever seen. 100%. Nah, seriously now. I'm tripping. I'm high. I'm high on meth, coke and all this stuff. Seriously. The Austrian Military Academy produced the best soldiers there are. There are no better officers than these from Austria. Sorry guys. Ob's stürmt oder schneit, ob die Sonne uns lacht, ob heiter der Himmel, ob finster die Nacht, verstaubt sind die Gesichter, doch froh ist unser Sinn, ja unser Sinn. Es braust unser Panzer im Sturmwind dahin, es braust unser Panzer im Sturmwind dahin. Yes!
Jawohl! Ja, jetzt hat er ihn verwendet.
Nein, noch nicht.
Oh ja!
Nein, der hat noch nicht.
Sicher!
Nur gezwickt hat er.
Nein, er hat gerade in den Kopf drin gehabt.